Hi, it's the first day of March of the Pips, and today I used my Vieilleville, my oldest tarot, which is from 1643 to 1664. They're not really sure, but they have a full set at the National Library in Paris. So there it is. And we're doing one today, so the number one. I have a few references. I have in books and everything about numerology, but right now I find that there's a good page on BD Tarot, very simple with numbers. So basically, reading the pips will be looking at the numbers, at the elements, and then putting it together. Funny enough, I don't really have any pips in my first spread, so that's how it went. Excuse me, I was shuffling and 3 cards just flew out. But one is about beginnings, right? It's the spark of the suit, the one. And even if you can read numbers differently, some people link it to the major arcana. So one would be the magician with all his tools, and he's about to use all his tools to manifest things. So that's about that too. It's the start of it. So I got 3 cards, and the first one, oh, I have to tell you what theme I chose because obviously I didn't just think one is beginning. Today, after long thought about it, there's an association here which is a kind of group, if you want, French group, who it's a group of doctors, psychologists, and a lot of different practitioners together who offer for a flat fee, for a yearly fee. They offer a lot of techniques you can use, and it can go from hypnosis to actually medical care to art therapy and all these. And I thought about it. It's been 2 years I've been thinking about it because to just release some traumas and get rid of all that. And my life is pretty good right now, but there are still things holding me back and all that. Anyway, so today 1st of March, I finally signed for it for a year. So I won't do any deep psychotherapy because that's not my thing, but I will get more tools in my toolbox, and that's really what I need and what I want. So last month I started Arasoma, so it's gonna take me 2 years, but 1 year to do the first 3 levels. So that's ongoing, but really the beginning today is that I signed for a year of self-discovery with professionals, where I'm going to sometimes talk about my life, sometimes try to get over things, sometimes get a new tool in my box, so all different things. So I wanted to read about this, see if I did the correct thing. So 3 cards flew out. I hardly shuffled. And the first one is death. And in a Vieilleville, what I like is that the borders are really uneven and some are missing, and you will see why I'm saying this. So it's a normal death card, so it looks at the past, right? That's what I like. Always looking, where is the figure looking? Well, if you can call it a figure, where's the figure looking? Looking at the past. And his arms are just, the position of the arms are just a bit weird too, the way he's holding the thighs, and but it's pretty traditional death card. So my beginning is actually an end. There you go, it's gonna be an interesting month. My beginning is actually an ending. Looking at the past and cutting off all these links that are still holding me back, right? So the second card is the King. How do you see it? No, it's like that. The King of Pentacles. Once again, you see here it's open. Once again, he's looking on the left, he's looking at the past. What I notice on this card is that, I'm going to put the death card down. You've seen it now. What I'm noticing on this card is that it's quite big and is on its tiny stool, and honestly, it doesn't look quite stable. And you see he's not looking at his coin. So it makes me think that I'm gonna be going for quite a ride on a personal level, more than I can figure out right now. And the way he's looking up to, I always look up when I want inspiration. You know, my eyes go up and go, you know, God, why are you telling me? So it's going to be a lot of faith going into it, but all the beginning, right? All the beginning. But yeah, a very uncomfortable position. I can see this king. Normally the king of coins is really there on his throne, and not this one. And I'm not surprised, you know, my grounding issue. But on this, you know, looking at what hurt you in the past and still hurting you today is not an easy thing to do. Even if you do it as art therapy, nice colors everywhere, it still hurts. So not surprised about this. But as you can see, the frame is open, so it's wide open. I'm ready to look into it, but it's going to make me feel unbalanced and affect my grounding, right? But then the fourth one, they all flew out together. The third one that flew out is the Emperor. And that I was very pleased about. Because you see he's got his scepter. First of all, look how he's sat. The difference, right? The difference of how they're sitting down, right? So it means that, I'm really trying to catch the light there. It really means that he, you know, I've done the work here. And the way I'm sitting down now, because I'm the Emperor on this, is stable, and I'm looking into the issue here, and I have my face, and I'm grounded, and that's enough, right? Because if you're centered, even if you've been hurt, and if you're centered and you have enough self-love and even enough love in you and trust, then you can do anything, basically. So lovely cards for the first day, really, but my beginning is an ending. There you go. See you soon. Bye bye.